Warm welcome. Let me tell you a story. In the far reaches of 1880s Montana, winter comes not with whispers, but with the deep silence of snow. The wind, like an ancient voice, howls across frozen hills. Temperatures fall to 40 below. The world turns white, brittle, and deadly quiet. Here, in this stillness, the Morrison family lives. Their story is one of survival, not with machines or modern comforts, but with knowledge passed down like sacred scripture. Tonight, you'll journey with them into the art, the science, and the soul of surviving a frontier winter. The Morrison cabin is more than shelter. It is a carefully engineered system, built with double walls, stuffed with moss. It holds warmth like cupped hands around a flame. The floor, raised and padded with pine boughs, insulates against the frozen earth. The sod roof, thick and earthen, traps heat beneath its weight. Every log, every gap, every breath of smoke is part of a dance with winter. This isn't just a house. It's a life-preserving machine, built without blueprints, but with generations of memory. At the heart of this life is fire. More than warmth, it is water, food, light, and hope. Each morning, young Thomas Morrison wakes early, fingers numb, to coax life from the stove's faint embers. He chooses pine to spark quickly, then adds oak to burn long, and hickory to hold heat through night. The damper is adjusted, coals are banked, airflows are tested like a violin's pitch. Without fire, the cold will claim them in hours. Fire is not a comfort, it is survival. Every task in winter is a thread in the fabric of life. Woodcutting is a science. Ash for midday meals. Birch for short bursts of warmth. Logs split just so, to dry fast and burn clean. Water is carried in buckets from under the ice, melted slowly on the stove. Steam rises, softening the air, soothing dry lungs. Snow is packed against the outer walls, adding insulation. Every motion matters. Every moment counts. In this cold, hesitation is a luxury they cannot afford. Their clothing is not fashion, it is armor. Wool, thick and layered, traps body heat, even when damp. No cotton. Ever. Cotton kills, they say, for it holds moisture close to skin, drawing warmth away. Animal furs line collars and boots. Beeswax protects lips and hands from frostbite. At night, stones are heated in the fire, wrapped in cloth, and placed at the feet of beds. These little suns carry them through long, dark hours. Each night a watch is kept. The fire must never die. Tonight it's Father Morrison's turn. He listens to the wind press against the cabin like a beast at the door. He checks the dampers, feels the warmth of the walls, adds oak to the flames. He glances at his children, their breath soft against woolen blankets. To them, he is protector. To the fire, he is servant. Once a week, when the skies are clear, the Morrisons visit the McIntyre family, 2 miles east. They check for illness, share food, swap news. Over hot coffee, they exchange recipes, pemmican with cranberries, mittens sewn from rabbit fur, stove maintenance tricks. These visits are more than social. They are lifelines. Because on the frontier, survival is never solitary. Once each winter, the valley gathers. The old barn, warmed by fire and friendship, glows like a hearth of its own. Here, the frontier's true technology is on display. Not machines, but knowledge. How to fix a roof after a blizzard. Which tree's bark makes the best tea. When the ice will break in spring. They trade stories, secrets, and smiles, and leave with full hearts and minds richer with wisdom. Then, it happens. The sky darkens. The wind screams. A blizzard descends with teeth bared. The Morrisons barely have time to bring in the Petrov family, stranded en route from the creek. Snow piles high against the door. The fire flickers, sputters, Thomas races to the woodpile. Mother tends frostbitten fingers. Father stokes the stove with a prayer. The storm lasts 2 days, but the cabin holds, the fire lives. No one is lost, because they were ready. When the storm breaks, light returns. The world is still cold, but it is calm, alive, and so are they. The Morrison family survives not because of luck, but because of systems, skill, and each other. They are not just frontier people. They are engineers of warmth, keepers of knowledge, teachers of how to live with the cold, not against it. Today we touch a screen and warmth flows. But what have we lost? The frontier family understood fire, wood, and wind, the language of survival. Their wisdom is not gone, just waiting. Waiting in the stories, in the cabin, in the snow. Perhaps, one day, we'll need it again. The snow sleeps now, blanketing the land like a lullaby. The cabin stands, the fire burns, and in this quiet, their story lives on. Sleep well, dear listener, and may your nights be warm, even when the world outside is made of ice.